me get out of studio mode and move over here. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to everybody, especially you, Taco, the animal, the beast, the pup, the worker, the American, the dog, cat, mod, the rival, the simp, the freak, the sane individual. Am I forgetting something? I think that's everything. But welcome. We are moving, at least today, Kubera a tiny bit in front, because Tower of God is currently on break after the season ended, and we don't really know when it will return, because technically it has been on break for over 3 months already, because in the Korean version it's been on break for 3 months, and the English version now only caught up, which is kind of crazy to think about as well. So that's gonna be a stream that falls away, which is kind of neat. Makes me think if I maybe should pick up some other webtoon, or maybe should pick up some gaming time. Finally come back to gaming. The last time I played a game on this channel was Pokemon, and that didn't turn out well, but we will see how everything will develop from here. For now, today we will read the next arc of Kubera, called The Weapon of Gods. Not of God, of a god. In all caps. In all caps. That's very important that it's written in all caps. Because it's not the weapon of a god, it's the weapon of a god. Loud equals funny. Loud equals funny. Loud equals funny. Okay, so we're just getting into it. Last week was the arc called, I can open this as well. Maybe it wasn't a good decision. My computer's already pretty exhausted. Last week's was called Blood, which was a lot about blood connections, family, maybe the blood that is somehow related between you and some other person, maybe the person was bleeding a lot, and just all about the connections between all kinds of different characters. And this week we see the weapon of a god. So I'm wondering if this will be about the sword, like the sword of return, I think that was called, that basically was the mission of Asha and Lise to come here and get it. And I also am wondering if Gandharva is just instantly going to go after the Priestess of Chaos, now that he knows who it is, and so many other things that are inside of the story. It just keeps building up. Gandharva, what is he doing? Although he is in his weakened state, but I don't think he'd struggle with killing a human. Was he not able to approach the Priestess yet? This is frustrating. For our transcendental skills to work without interruption, the closed space of chaos has to be broken, so that we can use the transcendental skill to break closed space of the earth. Tch, I guess I have no choice but to stay here and wait. Sagara, Maruna must have arrived ahead of us. Do you think we don't need to search for him? Find him? What for? He's as stuck as we are anyway, as long as the closed space of chaos is still on. All he can do is sit still and watch. That's my waifu, by the way. The blue-haired girl. That's Sagara. Very nice girl. Very good girl. She is such a mess, man. She's such an evil bitch. Temple of Destruction. Level 1 danger zone. One must be accompanied by a magician with a permit. Whew. Alright, let's begin. I wish this was altered by Lorraine properly, but even if this hasn't been altered yet, I would be ashamed of myself if I can't use this staff when I'm the Priestess of Fire. I'm wearing a fireproof suit just in case, and since I've come to a danger zone where no one should be around, this shouldn't harm anyone. I should concentrate. I don't want to stay a priestess who is always protected by someone. I need strength. I need flair. No, she completely burned herself. And it's Agni, right? Agni is there and laughing at her already. Yeah. Could you stop laughing? But it's so funny, Brilith. You really suck at silent magic. There are so many people who can do flame mastery, although they have varying levels of control, but you can't do that at all when you're a priestess. Flame mastery, a silent magic to control fire. No verbalized spell needed. A type of specialty. The ability is needed for effective use of the spell like Hoti Agni or fire attribute items. If you fail to use the mastery, you may even die by using your own magic. Oh my. Oh my. This is why I asked him not to come along. Oh well, I knew he would come even if I told him not to. If you're only going to laugh at me, please return to the temple. You're disrupting my practice. Berlev not being able to use silent magic is actually a good thing. Huh? You see, this thing called silent magic wasn't originally meant for humans to use. So the more humane the magician is, the harder it is for them to use it. The desire for strength, lack of compassion for the enemy, a cold-hearted willingness to sacrifice everything else for the sake of one's objective. Hello, hello, Piper! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good start in the week and are ready to read some Kubera together with me. We're still in the first chapter of the day. These are the qualities that make a magician proficient in silent magic. Hello, Cory. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It has nothing to do with the right or wrong of the objective. Even if it's for a righteous objective, there are times when you have to give up something humane during the process. What was Run looking at there? Like, there is some thunder going on, but what is Run looking at? Controlling the path of a lightning spell. I heard it's a... Okay, this is what it's like. I heard it's the rarest type of all silent magic. That's amazing. This must have been before Asha saved Run? Basically, not Run. Before Asha saved Yuta? Before Yuta got even kidnapped? Also, hello, hello, Stepan. I'm just wondering. Like, this doesn't seem to be happening right now. I think this was slightly in the past. Yes. What did you just say? I didn't say anything. I was wondering where you were so early in the morning and here you are practicing some useless magic. Or is it the next morning? It could also be the next morning after saving Yuta. Yes, you're right. The ability is inefficient. It consumes more vigor than it is worth. But here in Kali Bloom, it is useful. You never know when you may need attack magic. Hoti Indra! Good guys all wiped out. And if you are disrupted by the closed space of chaos, a serious accident may occur. Controlling lightning is especially dangerous here. Silent magic is essential. Hey, hang on. Then why did you shock me as well in the Forest of Chaos? You could have used silent magic to control your lightning back then as well, right? I made a mistake since I haven't used it for so long. That will not happen anymore. No, you were about to say something else, weren't you? Tell me the truth. You did it on purpose, right? Let's go back to our accommodation. I have a lot to do today. Talking about people who use silent magic is more inhumane than showing Asha using silent magic. It's very interesting, especially because Asha is like just a character with so many secrets that we still need to discover. Just in the last arc, we had like the next secret established of like Asha is somehow connected to Vishnu. So we just have to think, how is Asha connected to Vishnu? She can use magic from him, but what is going on there? She doesn't seem to be like a child, but maybe she seems to be like a human, somehow blessed by him, by Vishnu. But I just don't know what that all entails. The Magic Guild in the morning and the Temple of Earth in the afternoon? Hooray! I was wondering if I had to go there by myself. Thanks, Asha. Oh yeah. That's strange. I'm sure I heard that you were headed to the Temple of Chaos. Are you listening properly? Yep. You don't seem like you are. I am. By the way, why the Temple of Earth? There's some particular reason to go there. Ah, Ran, that's because of this bracelet. But I can't say that I almost forgot. I've always wanted to visit the Temple of Earth. Oh, for his girlfriend, Lise. You will go on your own way. You will go your way, and once we check our exam scores. Why would you care about us going there? Fine. Sorry for caring. What an asshole. Lise is a saint for coping with your personality. Kali Bloom Magic Union. You're here to check your exam scores? Those of you who would like to check your scores, please follow me. Lise, wait here with Yuta. Don't go outside. Okay. Yuta, let's go look around the gallery. You want to compare your scores? You took your exam at different unions, right? It may be difficult to decide on a victor unless the margin is large. That won't be a problem, because my score will be much higher. Well let's check it out. Beep, beep, beep. Asha Rahiro. Examination Center, Rindhello, Magic Union Administrator, Leila Hemawati. First exam, 100 of 100. Second exam 0515. Third exam 279,000. Okay, fourth exam that. Auto-generating A plus. Final rank A plus plus. Auto-generated rank AA. Final rank BB. Yeah, he made 850 out of 1,000. He's judged in Misty Shore by Eileen Hayas. I don't remember that name. Should I remember that name? But the scoring system is so different. Like, this one goes to 1,000, while this one only goes to 100. This one was meant to go to only 1,000, I think. Eileen is his aunt. Okay, aunt. It's Run's aunt, okay. This was meant to only go to 900, but Asha broke that. I don't know what Asha's... Was Asha's score 10,515 or... I don't know. And then here, his score is limited to 100,000, while her score can go like in the 279,000. And if fourth score is like 101,000. So, all in all considered, Hayas is also the same last name as Lee's mom. She chose Lee's Hayas as her new name at the start. Oh, that's also something. Okay. Lee's Hayas. So, all things considered, it depends on how much the second exam was again. But no, it doesn't even depend. Like, just this first score exam is already more than anything from Run combined. But that just seems unfair because he was capped to 100,000. Me analyzing the shit out of this. The Weapon of God. You two surely have incredible scores. It fits your fame. One of you are the only A++ magician in existence, and the other one is the first magician ever to score a perfect score on the third exam of the Misty Shore Magic Union. I'm honored to be the one to decide the winner. I have agreed to give you the Run Sire of an AA rank premonition, but there were many people against it because you lack a university degree. At any rate, it won't be possible to make a decision based on rank alone. Even though A++ may mean AAA, it's still lower than AA, along with it being a new rank created by Layla. So if we compare the scores of each exam, Asharahiro has a higher score in rapid calculation, when Ransayarov has a higher divine affinity score. Asha is just like, no, actually not. The system just bugged out for me. So if we round things down, basically Run's score in the first exam is 81.5 out of 100. And the second score goes to 1,000 for both of them, I guess. For the third exam, both of you hold the record from each union, but the comparison itself is not possible since Rancyro's score was limited to the 100,000 points. So it's a tie up until this point, which makes the fourth examination this deciding factor. But Asharahiro was unable to take this exam due to not having a triple attribute, so it can't be used to compare. No, whether I took it or not, a 0 is a 0. Hello, hello, Pate! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you had a nice start in the week so far. I thought I could win even without the closed space score. I was too confident. Since I lost, I will pay the 10,000 gold right now. Tell me your account number, Ran. Gone. You look so good in those glasses. Did you know they were made by my brother? Anyway, could I borrow them for a second? I think I'm seeing things from lack of sleep last night. Thank you. I'll send you a pair of the newest version for free when it comes out. Let's see. Asharahiro Pureblood. What? It's still the same. So it is the data that is an error, not my eyes. An error? Huh? Don't you see it? It says that you are female! I guess you were too impressed with my scores that you did not even see that wrong data. Okay, finally he's there. I guess you cannot always rely on the Magic Union's data. Don't tell me they will make mistakes with scores as well, lol. Excuse me, Ransairov, there's nothing wrong with the data. Asharahiro is female. Is that a pride flag? What pride flag is that? Pride flags. It kind of looks like the trans bi flag without the blue sides. Not trans bi, trans pride. Did I say that? I think I said it right. I don't know. Austria flag. Well, the red would be like a deeper red then. Pretty sure it's just Run's brain melting. You do know that your reaction right now is extremely offensive, right? But you said you were a guy. When did I say that? But you know you're a transcending fashion pioneer of this age. It was not it. She was just wearing what girls wear. Now that I look at it, those are totally girly legs. How could I have not seen them before? Now that I think of it, dear, it was nothing about her to determine she was a guy. I guess I was just wrong all along. Well, at least I know the truth now. No, wait a second. That won't be enough. Think of everything I've done because I thought Asha was a man. Oh no. And what about Rana? If Rana is a female, what happens to Rana? If Asha is a female, what happens to Rana? If you have nothing more to say, we should... Wow, you nearly fooled me there. How could you hack the Magic Union server just to hide your gender? Don't be fooled. Everyone, Asha is a man who is only pretending to be a girl. He even said he judges women only based on their boobs, not their faces. Oh my. Is that true? It's pretty good writing, considering this completely undercuts Ran's win and will make him super embarrassed. He's such an idiot, man. Ran is like a major idiot, but we love him for it. And like, even Asha is seriously getting annoyed by this right now. And that's how Ran Sairov crossed the river of no return. Oh, they have a theme exhibit based on Shuras. I really want to see something like that. Let's see how many of them I know. After determining that he effed up, Ran reaches the only possible conclusion. Keep digging. Keep digging, just keep digging. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Man, Ran, you will soon reach the other side of the planet. Ananta tribe Rakshasa. D20 will rough. I saw so many of them on the way here since they are so common. They are like the ones that look like snakes. Vritra tribe half. Mitra tribe are dragons, right? Mr. Kazak we saw in Misty Shore is the only dragon on our planet, so I guess I'll never fight with a dragon. Yaksha tribe Upani. So Yaksha are wolves. Those are the ones that look like normal animals, right? They did appear here and there too. They must not be that rare. So they don't necessarily look like wolves. They look like all kinds of animals. Kinara tribe Rakshasa. What are these? I've never seen anything like that before. So that's like some sort of demonic elephant? Whatever. I should just skip the ones which I don't know. I'll ask Asha when she comes back. The next one is Garuda tribe Rakshasa. Doesn't this one look cooler than the others? Oh no, Yuta! It looks disgusting. Shuras that look like birds, especially the white and red one. I'll never forget it. I'm gonna kill it. Yaksha and Kinara are non-hoofed and hoofed animals, so yeah, there's some variation. Kill with my own hands. For sure. I don't have time for this, right? I should look through everything before Asha comes back so I can show off. When I study hard. Yuta, let's look at this side too. Oh, what is this? Gandhava? Wow, Yuta, look at this. This one is the king, not just a minion. How could someone draw something so big? Is this like an imaginary picture or something? Here, if you have this, you'll be able to hide your transcendental value. Oh, what about you, brother? If you give this to me, I don't need it because I am strong. Plus, I have the skill to hide my transcendental value. But I can't always just take things from you like this. You don't need to say it. Just get stronger and come back. That will be enough for me. What is this? Why did I just think of my brother all of a sudden? There could be countless other Garudas who are white and red, along with the possibility of him being on this planet is so unlikely. I'm sure my brother and Lise have nothing to do with each other. It has to be. It must. To be continued. Some of this chapter felt short. I zoomed through it, man. But, I mean, this is very complicated. I wonder how Lise would feel about the Garuda tribe, and especially Maruna, if she learns that, as far as we know, nobody died in her village. Like, everybody somehow escaped. Would she still hate the Garuda tribe for destroying her village and her memories, her childhood and everything, but not, like, killing everybody, but still destroying the village? Or would she be less angry about all of this? I'm really wondering how this is going to turn out. like the relationship with Yuta is extremely interesting because it's so scary for Yuta. He just wants to be good friends with Lise, but Lise right now is like extremely racist. Likely because Maruna still killed many other villagers. That's a very interesting question. You should keep it in mind. But yeah, I also think these chapters are really short compared to the usual ones. Lise is like extremely racist against all, not really all Shuras, like specifically Garuda Shuras, just because of what happens. So Yuta is just like fearing for everything. The Weapon of God, free. I am now trying to figure out what I can do from now, so that I can resolve the situation with the least amount of embarrassment. How dare you to pretend to be a girl, you boob maniac! Lost his mind. Huh? Parvati no, oh no, please don't, Asha. Ransairov, please shut up. Am I crazy or what? It would not have been enough even if I apologized right there, but instead I said those stupid things. This is all to be in the top 5 of all the stupid things I have done in my life. Not third, maybe 4. No, maybe it is third. Whatever the ranking is, I should apologize to Asha as soon as I see her. I will sincerely apologize. If I tell her that I won't accept the 10,000 gold for being stupid, that could work, right? No, Asha seemed pretty loaded herself. Maybe 10,000 won't be enough. Then 100,000? Is that too much? Who cares? I have nowhere to spend it on anyway. Ransairov. Oh yeah, I should apologize first. Hey, Asha, about earlier, I was... Run really is a top 5 for everything. I mean, don't you have a top 5 of everything as well? Oh my god, that could be... I need to write that down for a stream idea. Like, top 5 things in my life. Like, my top 5 waifu, my top 5 embarrassing moments, my top 5 happiest moments, my top 5 favorite food. Oh my god, I can rank my own life, everything. I'm wondering what Run's number 1 stupid moment was. I don't know. Probably something with... What was her name? Rana? The girl that he is somewhat interested in? It's sort of crazy. Why am I not apologizing? Anyway, everyone makes mistakes in their life, right? I wouldn't ask for a 10,000 gold, so be a man and let's forget about it. I didn't mean... So be a man and let's forget about... I didn't mean a man. I meant be a woman. Oh my god, my mouth. I wanna shut it. Sew it shut. 10,000 gold is charity. You see me as a hacker, boob maniac, and beggar? No. I didn't mean it like that. Stop talking nonsense and tell me your account number. If I accept her money as well, I'll really become trash. And we're already through the channel, so there's nothing I can do for Asha now. Huh? Wait, something I can do for her. Yeah, that's it. That reminds me, Asha. You're going to get those god level items altered, right? Yes, so what? To who are you going to ask? Do you know any high-ranking creation magicians? I do, but since I cannot go back to Atera, I will try to find someone here. Why do you ask? If so, you should give me those god level items instead of the 10,000 golds, so that I can... No. Hey, let me finish! Hey, you know, I only take real-life stuff, so don't transfer the money to my account. Balance 451,000... Why does it mean out of 4.5? Just give me 10,000 gold in cash. Why does it say 10,000 out of 0 or 451,047 out of 4.5? Why does it say that? I don't understand this screen. Only 23 minutes late. Haku of the late. I mean, dude, you were working so much that even if you did not make it here today, like, I don't take it bad if somebody can't make it anyways, but just like remembering how much work you did in these last few days with all of the popularity ranking thing, man, much respect. Pat yourself on the back. I think the slash is a separator between gold and silver. 4.5 are probably the other units like Rarf or something. Oh, it could be, Personally, I would prefer, what even is it called? Where is it? A senkrechter Strich. Exactly. I would prefer a senkrechter Strich. A vertical bar. I would prefer a vertical bar instead of like a slash. Can you give it to me right now? No, right? Then give me those items as a deposit for the gold. And when you bring me the gold, I'll give them back to you. We can draw up a contract if you can't trust me. And don't worry, I won't sell your items. But I need to get the items altered if I give them to you. Get them altered? I'll do it. Just tell me, how do you want them altered? Well, run! You know how to alter items? Nope, not at all. I laugh how she's like looking at him super sus. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you stupid? Have you forgotten? I only have water attributes. The spell for altering items is Bhavati Brahma. That magic can only be used by someone with a creation attribute, so someone like my older brother. Your brother is a creation magician? Yes. Have you heard of Lutz Syrov? No? Anyway, Ashara Hiro, how about it? I don't think you will be able to find a better magician than my brother, even if you seek one out of yourself. I think the terms are pretty good, don't you think? So it's 451... I cannot read this. 451,047 gold and 4 silver and 50 rarf. Okay, my eyes were messing with me at the moment. I think the terms are pretty good, don't you think? Yes, those aren't bad conditions on my end, for sure. But why would you make this kind of offer to me? Oh, that's because I'm so... Like, they were like... Anyway, if it's all settled, I'm going back to the hotel first. Huh? You aren't coming to the Temple of Earth with us, Ron? Why would I go there? I have no business there. And the Temple of Earth... You'll know what I mean once you get there. Why would he say that? Is it difficult to get there or something? How hard could it be? It's within the city. It can't be that bad. I was dreaming when I said that. Temple of Earth, 9,050 meters above sea level. 9,050? Just high. How high is it? I need to Google something really quick. What was the highest mountain I ever climbed? Well, that's one way to keep it on with the group. Finally caught up. What's this mountain in Austria? Ooh, that one's only like 4.4k. Yeah, no, that's pretty high. How high is the Everest? Everest, that's higher than the Everest. That's pretty high. That's pretty high. I must say, that's considerably high. That's taller than the Everest. Yep. Wow, it's incredibly high and I don't see any roads. But it's all good. I have Asha's teleportation. Asha! What are you? Huh? Huh? Is it a message from Asha? You may suffer from altitude sickness if you go up too suddenly, so you shouldn't. Ah, because of altitude sickness. Asha was worried about me. Thank God Lise is a superhuman. True. Does this mean there's another way we can go up slow? Just crawl up the mountain. That's not thoughtful at all. Oh no! Anyways, Lise, just use your freaking arms. I know what a kind of monster you are, Lise. You are... Yes, Lise. Just climb up the mountain. I should do a stream like that. Can I climb up the mountain to the earth? Is there a game like that? I would need to have, you know those tools in, like, gyms and stuff? Where you, like, I think it's like called a stepping tool, or like where you basically walk up steps, like stairs, the entire time. Like, if I had a tool like that, I wonder how long I would need to do it to walk up this mountain. He's about to climb the Everest. Wait, let me... That interests me. Stair tool gym. Those things cost at least like, oh, the cheapest one is just barely below 1,000 euro. Just barely below. Okay, wait. Barely below 1,000 euro. There's I see one for almost 700 euro. Um, I guess there's a very cheap variant for 102 euro. Stair tool gym, stair height. How many feet per story for stair climber? I don't like. Fucking hell. Today I did 100 stories. It said 1,701 steps. The steps in the building at work. They come out 7 inches from one trader to the next one up. Okay, so according to this, it's roughly 10 feet per story. What does that even mean? I have no idea. I cannot find this out. It would be interesting. I love fitness stuff. So if I had like a tool like that, I would love to do like a challenge for myself. Can I climb up the mountain to the Earth Temple or something? But I don't really have that. And those things that I just saw on the random Google, those stair tools, they're way too expensive for me just to randomly buy. So if you guys can invest 10,000 euros, me catching up and hearing Lee's extremely racist. Yeah, terrible. You're not. I mean, am I wrong? Number 1 creation brand Artram and Rakras. Creation brand Artram Kali Bloom branch. Mr. Ansyrov, we just received a reply from Mr. Lutz Syrov. Oh, what did he say? Did he say to send it to him right away? He says you will try to alter the height of bondage, so if you leave it here with us, we will deliver it to Elof. What about the neutral bow? He says the bow doesn't need to be altered since Rish already had Lorraine alter it and it's finished. What? But I thought the use of the bow is unknown. He said the way to use it is not possible to alter. The item was originally made to be used by only one person. So the only thing Lorraine altered it was expanding that limit by decreasing the power of the item. So that anyone can use it as long as they know how. A god level item made just for one person. Who could be that person? Is that person Asha? I have no idea. The neutral bow itself had fallen from the sky in year N5. The shock from the landing of the bow was so huge that the surrounding forest of the landing spot got totally destroyed. It fell from the sky in year N5? So are you done with sending out the documents? Wait a sec. I just have one more to be sent to Misty Shore University. Is he talking to Rana? I keep calling her Rana because I don't know if I think that's her name. Like, why did you not tell me that Asha is a woman? A woman? Kali Bloom, 9,050 meters above sea level. Temple of Earth. Oh my god, everyone, come out and look. Asha's here. The A++ genius magician, Asha Rahiro is here. What? Really? How would Asha come here? Who knows, but go down if you want to see her. It's the second important visitor within 2 days. Is there something big happening? Hey, look at her. She's only around 20, but she's so calm even in front of the priest. She even only nodded when she said hello. He might, but he also needed to report that he finished his graduation mission. Oh, right. Anyway, she's so good looking. Different than photo though, right? That photo's from 3 years ago. What? She's looking over here. She looked at me. Oh my god. I think she was looking at me. No, me. Please understand, it's not easy for people to go down the temple, so they do not get to spend so much time in the city. Along with that, we don't have too many visitors either. So it's always like that when any famous magician comes by. Sierra Seas, priest of Kali Bloom, Earth. She looks pretty cute. Like, she has like the... I know technically 31 is not that old. I mean, if we consider a VTuber live, Sierra sounds to me like such a female name. Or is Sierra the last name? I don't know. Okay, it's a he. Sierra Seas. I still don't know what the first name is of that. I forget in which order Kubera says the names. Seas is the last name. Sierra sounds like such a female name to me. Anyway, how did you get here by yourself, Asha? You don't have an Earth attribute, so you couldn't have used Bhavati Kubera to fly up. It's a little difficult to get here by using Hoti Kubera. I used Hoti Vayu. Wait, used Hoti Vayu to get here? how she came up using Hotivayu. Why would you use such a dangerous spell? The calculation interruption could kill you when you use Hotivayu around here. She's a dangerous genius for sure. Let's talk somewhere else. I'm getting distracted by those people. I think we should have a cup of tea, somewhere quiet, while we wait for the rest of my party to arrive. You have a party? Why didn't you bring them with you? Because the greater the mass, the greater the error in calculation. Here, with the calculation interruption, I can only teleport myself, and then anything more will be too risky. Self-teleporting yourself is still amazing. Hotivayu is known as that kind of spell around here. Then how is the rest of your party getting up here? Asha is is thinking about skyscrapering herself? Crazy. Sierra is our favorite femboy. I would call him more like femman. Femman. I'm not sure either, but since they don't have much skills, I think they are crawling up here. You're 8,000 meters above sea level. Temple of Earth values tradition, so we do not aid the climbing of visitors apart from weekly snow clearing operations. Temple is not in any way responsible for accidents which occur during visits. Temple of Earth. In the blog, Curry was actually surprised that people got Sierra's gender mixed. And she actually thought the name was obviously male, lol. Am I mistaken? Am I mistaken and Sierra is a female sounding name, or at least it is a female name, right? Mm-hmm. No, I'm with you on this one. Okay. It is difficult to visit the temple and then learn Bhavati Kubera. Bhavati Kubera speed learning costs 50 gold. There's no refund in case of failure to learn the spell within the time. Bhavati Kubera? Not sure what it is, but it's number 1 on my list of spells to learn. How far is 8,000 meters? This will not be easy. I managed to come this far using my bracelet, but I must have used up all my vigor since it won't turn on anymore. Whew, it's cold. I hardly ever say I'm cold, but this place is really cold. The water channel was only cool. Heartless Asha, you should have given me some clothes at least. Sierra's totally a female name. No, Yuta! Oh, you're such a cutie! He wants to use his wings to warm, but he's fearing that what Lise might think. Gotta go, Pyro. Gonna catch up on the boss. Have a good one, party. Take care with whatever you have to do. Best of luck. Best of time. Enjoy. May it not be too shitty if it's something bad. It looks disgusting. Sure as they look like birds, especially the white and red ones. Is there any way to change charge this thing faster? Please turn on. I'm hungry. Yuta, aren't you cold? You do look less. You do look less cold since you are wearing pants. But that cloak doesn't look warm at all. I'm not cold at all. Don't worry. Really? I guess halves don't get cold, huh? The bracelet turned on. I don't know how long it will last, so we should get going fast before it turns off again. It's nice here, right? No matter how cold it gets outside, it's always warm here inside the temple. You will lose track of time watching the scenery from here like this. I don't know why people get sick of being in a temple when this place is so nice. Did I tell you? We had a visitor yesterday who was almost as famous as you, Asha. Sorry to interrupt, priest, but I have something to tell you before the rest of my party gets here. God level item of God Kubera, the Golden Knight. Do you know where it is right now? I mean, her answer will probably be no. And then Asha will be like, I know. Vigor recovery increases when you're happy, and Lise recovered her vigor after Yuta's clothes got blown. Are you calling her the perf? We're almost upskirting her. Curry gum? No. Yahoo! Finally we have reached the top. It was a piece of cake with the bracelet turned on. Altitude sickness my ass. Let's see, where's the Temple of Earth? Is it that thing over there? Or is it the one on the other side? Both of them look bigger than the Temple of Fire, so which one is the Temple of Earth? Is she accidentally going... What even is it? It shouldn't be the Temple of Chaos, right? Ah, there is a sign. Temple of Earth this way, Temple of Chaos that way. Can only get back through the checkpoint. This means it's outside the closed space. Ah, the Temple of Chaos must be outside the closed space. Wait a sec. Why is the temple outside the closed space? I guess even the location is chaotic since it's the Temple of Chaos. Anyway, it's the Temple of Earth we have to go right now. Forget about that and let's go, Utah. Utah, hurry up. Temple of Chaos. Ah, it's slightly tilted, a little bit up to the left side, like this. Temple opening for a month of chaos. Welcome all visitors. Least being called a racist, perverted teenage sleuth this episode. I see. I see. Hello? I would never say these kind of things. I mean, I did. But I would never say anything like that. Lisa's an angel. She's so innocent. It's good. We get less and less visitors every year, but you put effort in every year. Put more effort in every year. Well, I don't have much to do as a priestess anyway, so I may as well put some effort in. I hope someone who can move the Sword of Return even a little bit comes at the opening. What are you doing? Come here and help out. Why are you just standing there when I got you this job because you said that you were resistant to the cold? Ah, hey, that thing should go there. Ah, look at him. He's considering something. Is he thinking about the best opportunity to attack? Or is he considering like, but she was so nice. It would feel wrong to murder her for my own gain when she was so nice to me. Temple of Earth. Ah, the Golden Knight. Is that why you came here? You've come all the way here in vain. I guess you didn't hear, but the Golden Knight was stolen from the temple and the current owner is Lorraine. Apparently she bought it from an antique shop for 200 gold or something, and she said it's hers because she bought it. But surely it is well known the Golden Knight belongs to the Priest of Earth. You are right, but the law is so stupid that if Lorraine won't give it back, I can't do much about it. I don't know why everyone always opposes to the law of stolen goods every time it's proposed. I guess there are too many magicians who own stolen goods or something. This isn't right, don't you think? Why do I have to pay for something that was stolen from me? So, are you waiting for the law to be changed? I have no choice since their asking price is crazy. I was prepared to pay something around 10,000 when I asked, but she said, since we're cousins, I will give you a good price. 100,000 gold. They are cousins. Okay, I did not catch that. I forgot Lorraine's last name, and that it might be the same as Sierra's. Sierra. That's what she said. Even the stuff of Agni won't cost that much. 100,000 gold? Things may be different if my successor needs it. But I can't use that much money right now. It's not Cs. Her last name is Lorraine Ratia. Okay, so even if I remembered her last name, I would not have gotten a clue out of that. I should pay with my own money, not the temple's assets, since it was stolen due to my carelessness. But it's not like I will use it even if I buy it. It would only be kept in storage at the temple. I thought the Golden Knight was almost the best item to amplify Divine Affinity. Why would you not use it and just keep it in storage? Because even if it does raise your Divine Affinity, you only need it to raise your Divine Affinity for the closed space. And here, all offensive transcendental skills are useless due to the closed space of chaos. We do not need to have great strength when it comes to closed space of Earth. Plus, I don't know if you are aware, but that bracelet uses up a lot of vigor. There was an incident where the closed space turned off when I was a rookie priest because it used up all of my vigor. What the? That's why I started to not wear it and I had it stolen. Anyway, I only need to have it returned before I retire, so there's no reason for me to rush in buying it. Then if the stolen goods law is established, of course I get it back right away. Then how about this, priest? Since we have no idea when such a law will be legislated, we don't know if it will be made while you are here as a priest. Okay, who is the person debating for it? That is not Asha. Is it? But it is not Sierra. This is somebody else. Or even if it does while you are here, the Golden Knight has no use for you. So could you promise me that regardless of the law getting legislated, you will not try to recover the Golden Knight as long as you are here as priest? Priest, the stolen goods law is legislated. Who cares? Huh? Of course I am not asking you to make such a promise for free. I will pay 50,000 gold to... No, wait. Why are you asking me about that? Someone who will appear later. It's not Sierra. The silhouette was shown once before, but not the character. Did buy it from Lorraine. Did you buy it from Lorraine or something? Why would you buy it when you wouldn't even know how to put it on? Is it not possible to make such a promise? No, I can do that for you, but it's just strange. No matter how you got the bracelet, you could be the one who is asking me for the money, but if I did, my party member who is wearing the bracelet won't stay quiet. As there are people who try to cheat the law, there are also some people who can live honestly even without the law. Someone who can live without the law? I don't know who that person is, but he or she sounds really decent. How great it would be if Lorraine was like that. No, wait, did you just say that the person is wearing the bracelet? Yep, that's why I'm here, priest. Currently still 8 minutes behind. Catching up. Sierra spelled differently though. It's a fairly common female name here. Sierra's just the reverse Asha. Spelled differently though is a like with double R or what? Didn't even read what Lise was saying. Oof. Stepan, what isn't this is a flashback, right? I know that panel, I think. What? We have to leave right now? No, I have to finish it. Just give me 30 seconds. You need to eat everything. If you waste any food, they will make it. You eat it all mixed together in hell. Maybe it just seemed familiar. That's a new scene, I think. That filter always makes you think it's like reused panels of like flashback. Something like Hill. Another reused panel, I think. Damn, so sometimes these are not reused. Okay. I don't know the exact translation though. I missed notes. Okay. The Temple of Earth Annex. Airi. Ivan Kali Bloom after attack on Altera. There's a decrease of Shura near Rintello. Layla said it's not time for me to take a vacation. Claude, I brought the data you have asked for. Is there anything else you need? But in Spanish it is a female noun. Something I need? Will you really bring anything I want? If I can, I will. Then can you show me Kubera's god level items before that inflexible priest of Earth gets here? I'm sure you have all the items except the bracelet, right? I will for real just take a quick look at them, okay? That can't be done. I thought so. Then can you call it inflexible priest for me so I can talk to him? Okay, so Claude is the other famous person that went here. And Claude is connected to Airi in some way? And also Layla. That's not possible right now either. The priest is talking with another guest. Another guest? Yes, 5th rank magician Asha Rahiro. I'm sure you know her, right? Of course. How could I not know her? I've always wanted to meet her in person. I'm glad to hear that. To be continued with it. Sierra in Spanish is saw or mountain range. So I guess it's like with double R. But like mountain range makes sense for priest of Earth. Because like Earth, mountain, you know, kind of makes sense. Especially because like the temple is also in a mountain, on a mountain. But I do wonder where the mistake came from that Kurigom thought it was a male name. So you are saying that I will find out about it soon. So I should just let it go for now? Well, I can say yes since you are offering me the money, along with it not being a bad deal for me. But are you aware of the fact that your reputation is not so good amongst some high rankers? You disappeared for 3 years after all. I don't know what you are up to, but you should be careful. It's double R, but if it was translated in Korean and then back, you might lose the R. I know you are not a bad person, since I have known you since we were little, and you should know that some people are still talking about your involuntary homicides by magic accident. So, since they were little. But Asha is the only survivor of Carter, right? So they must have met on this planet soon after Asha basically arrived after the destruction of the planet. Excuse me, priest. Did you say there was another magician visiting the temple? Ah, yes. A second ranking magician called Yui is here. Why would he come here? Especially when Rintelo is surrounded by Shuras. I heard the number of Shuras have decreased considerably, especially since the second day of the 12th month when the Shuras have moved to attack Atera and were killed by Mr. Kasaga and God Agni. Oh, I guess you don't know about God Agni since we received the news last night. Oh my, I think I almost need to fly in order to cross this. I think it would be easier to cross this if we went towards the Temple of Chaos, but we can't do that since it will take us outside of the closed space. We have no choice but to cross here. Well, no problem, since my bracelet's on, this will be a piece of cake. Go first, I'll follow. Hey, Yuta, can you do this? Maybe I should carry you over. Really? Then I will go first. Hup! No, she lost one of her shoes! Huh? It feels like the jump is much lower than what I thought. Oh gosh, did it turn off just before I jumped? No, if I fall from here. And Yuta had no other choice but to reveal his wings to save his maiden. What will she think? Look at him blushing. Thanks. My vigor must have run out. The bracelet turned off all of a sudden. Oh, what the? It's on again. This is out of control. Anyway, if you didn't jump straight behind me, I would have been in great danger. Thanks. A feather. A black feather. What are you doing? Aren't you hungry? Of course I am. Let's go to the temple. I think I'm seeing things due to being hungry. Okay, so she didn't see the wings. Naked feet on the snow. No, ease, no problem. Yeah, who cares about that anyways? She can handle the cold. The cold never bothered me anyways. Dun dun dun. She didn't see the wings. She saw the feather flying down though. So I wonder if she is growing suspicious of Yuta in some way. I really don't want the misunderstanding trope. I mean, in the moment, it kind of is the misunderstanding trope of Yuta hearing that and Lee saying like she hates the Garuda and Yuta doesn't know how to handle it. It's not really a misunderstanding, but it's improper communication. But I really don't want Lise to think that Yuta is lying to her to deceive her. I really don't want this kind of miscommunication. Oh, it's really warm here. It was way so cold outside. Hey, I love this. But which way should we go? There aren't any people to ask. Why is there no one out here when it's so warm? This place is only warmer than the outside, but it's still very cold compared to the inside of the temple. I see someone over there. Excuse me, I would like to ask... Huh? You want to go that way? But don't you think it would be better to ask first? Hey, Yuta! Yuta! Alright, I'm coming. Can you let go of my hand, please? Found you. What does he mean? Is he looking for Lise or Yuta? Excuse me, Asha Rahiro. There's a person here claiming to be your party. Asha! Wow, I finally found you. Do you know how much trouble I went through to get here? I almost died. Did you? Well, you seem too lively for someone who almost died. I'll try to find a harder course for you next time. Or looking for both. That could also be an option. What? What do you take me for? Turn the bracelet off. You must be hungry. Would you care for something to eat? Yes. How to take off the bracelet? Yes, this thing, I don't remember how, but I ended up putting on this bracelet. But I should not be wearing it when it isn't even mine, so I'd better take it off. And I heard that the only person who knows the secret of taking off the bracelet was the Priest of Earth. So you want to take the bracelet off and give it back to the owner, huh? Yes, of course. You are a good girl, but why do you think a girl like you has the right to know the secret which has only been passed down to the Priest of Earth, to the next generation of priests? From a Priest of Earth to the next generation of priests. Like you said, it's a secret, and therefore I cannot tell you. Poor Yuta, being fed veggies again. Yuta, it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life. Yuta, poor boy. Unless you become the next priest of Earth. That looks like a different... I mean, that's like a future Elise again with the bracelet. But somehow the dress and the hair looks different from what I imagine... From what I remember of future Elise. Like, this might be an alternate future to what we have seen so far. How long was this again? 8 chapters, I think? Yeah, okay. We are in the second to last chapter of God of Weapons. Then I will be going now. Asha, didn't you say you also had to visit the Temple of Chaos? Why didn't you just stay here for a few days to wait for the Temple of Chaos to open? It won't be easy to climb up here again. There's something I left down below. And I'll use Hotivayo to come up anyway, so it won't matter at all. But the other people of your party will have to climb up here again like today. It only makes more reason to go down for me. Huh? Does Asha say that because she wants to mess with Lise, or why does that make only more reason? Excuse me, priest. Claude would like to talk to you if you are done talking to Asha. I already just told him no. He just won't give up. Asha, have a safe trip down. I will be off now. No, priest, Claude wants to talk to Asha as well. What? The priest of Earth? How could I become the priestess? What is this? Does this mean I have to have this on for the rest of my life? Have we ever learned Lise's attributes? I don't have any memory. Like, I would probably think she is Kubera, but I don't remember if we ever learned her attributes so far. No, let me see. This bracelet itself makes you stronger. Along with a few weird tricks, I can use it, so this is not so bad. I think we learned them at the very beginning, but I don't know. Might need to recheck chapter 1 then. And I wouldn't even have made it up here without the bracelet. Without the bracelet, I'm useless. But still, how can I keep this when it's not even mine? What should I do? Yuta, how much do you think this would cost? Do you think I can pay back the cost if I work hard? You guys must be the friends of Asha, right? Yes, where's Asha? Is she still outside? Inside? Asha wants you guys to go down first, since she has other business to take care of. What? Wow, she even wants us to go down or on. That's so mean. It will be much easier to go down than to come up. Anyway, you are amazing. It's very rare for someone to climb up using Kubera. It was easy using a bracelet. Is it okay for me to say this? I guess it's fine. I even met the priest, right? Anyone in this temple would recognize a god-level item created by God Kubera, so there's no need for you to hide it. Also, the priest has already told me about it. Plus, Asha has paid the compensation for the bracelet. Wait, just a second. Did you just say god-level item of Kubera? And Asha did what? Oh my, you didn't know? I think a character card with the attributes was released very early. I remember seeing a character card where they talked about her bust size and her hip size. And I think her waist size. Hip and waist is the same. Like her free size. But I don't remember her free attributes. I think it's fine to say that she's a triple Kubera, so you guessed right. The bracelet is called the Golden Knight, and it's one of the items created by God Kubera. And the rest of his items are kept in that underground tunnel over there. That's why it was so strong. It was God Kubera's item. But why would Asha pay for it? I was also wondering that I have no idea. I also don't understand why she came all the way up here and paid for it, especially when there isn't any law for stolen goods. There's no way someone who murdered 29 people and claims it to be an accident suddenly feels guilty for not paying for a bracelet. Oh, so this person is somebody who does not like Asha all that much. Oh my, I shouldn't say things like this to her party, but I'm sure you already know about this. Man. Whoever you are, you're an asshole, man. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I'm not guessing anything here, but you are an asshole. What kind of nonsense is she talking about? How could Asha kill 29 people? That's absurd. Yuta, if Lise and I were to fight, who would you side with? That's the second time we see those murders mentioned since the start of Season 2. Are we not liking someone who murdered 29 Is that far-fetched? I mean, The thing is, I think it's not wrong to not like her, and yet she has an entire fan club because she looks good. If you look good, most of your crimes are forgiven. You know how that is in real life as well. Stepan, it's not about not liking her per se. I can completely agree on not liking her for having accidentally killed 29 people because of something. But the problem that I have here is that she talked about it to Lise like that, and also said that, yeah, sure, it was an accident, and it was like she made it out like the 29 things were on purpose, the 29 kills were on purpose. But I'm pretty sure it is known and spread that it is an accident. So her saying, yeah, sure, it was an accident, is just her personal opinion. So I can understand not liking her because she accidentally killed 29 people, but saying it was no accident, that's another level of judgment. If what I am saying makes sense. Wow, so refreshing. It was easy getting down, right? Oh no, he's getting embarrassed by seeing the Kubera. That was not a good one. The Kubera, okay. We went to so many places today. Oh, he also saw the Kupentis. And the Temple of Earth, which was so high. We went to so many places today. The Magic Union in the morning, and the Temple of Earth, which was so high up. Well, I'm not all that hungry. I'm not that hungry since I did eat all that food at the Union and Temple. But I just don't feel, it just doesn't feel right to skip dinner. So I'm going to order something. That's also quite stupid, mocking someone who killed 29 people in front of someone that's close to Asha. That girl wants to be the 30th. That's also stupid in that way, yeah. Also about Claude. His full name is Claude Yui. Yeah, that was said. Kurigame uses his full name in the blog, even if the story it did say. So it's actually possible to guess his identity. It did say Yui. It did say that his name was Claude Yui. But I am not capable of guessing because I have a good memory, I think. But I don't remember the connection that you are implying here. Room service menu. Yuta, let's order some meat. Meat! Okay. Is he face palming or is he stopping a nosebleed? Ran, what do you want? Me? Just order anything for me. What is keeping you so busy? I was looking for the name on this thing. The name? Yes, every god level item is the name of the person who first received it engraved somewhere. If you're super attentive, you can guess something, but it's not super important for now. Is that so? This bracelet is also a god level item. It must be engraved on the inside. I can't find it. I was wondering why you always wear that metal bracelet, but I guess it was something special after all. Which god made it? God Kubera. Oh, really? If it's God Kubera's item, does it make you stronger and all? How do you know that? If you think about the effects of spells, it's obvious. Plus, you're basically strong. But that bow, I can't even start to guess. Apparently the god who made it was Vayu. So what kind of power could it have? Oh, I was thinking maybe it was made for Asha, but maybe it was made for Yuta specifically. Asha or Yuta? So what kind of power could it have? Teleport you to a place where the arrows lands? Or does it create wind or something? Think of the effects of the Vayu spells. I don't think that bow will have an offensive function. Yuta, that's not how you hold a bow. Oh, he's pulling the string with his mouth. Huh? I don't know what it is, but... To the window! Yuta, go to the window! Don't let go, don't let go. You have no idea what kind of effect it will have, so point that thing to somewhere where no one is around. Yuta, that way, look at the sky! Swoosh! Oh, is this mountain going to cut apart? Phew, what a relief. Don't know what it was, but it went into the sky. Nice job, Yuta. There's no damage done at all. It destroyed the entire mountain there. So it creates like an incredibly powerful tornado. Yuta is much less surprised by this. They're like, huh? Oh shit. I hope that no temple was standing on that thing. This should be the last chapter, right? Yeah, this is the last chapter of the day. Here we are, the last chapter of the Kubera Day. Man, what an arc. Kubera is... I like reading one arc of Kubera a week. I think the pacing for that is nice for me. It just feels not very nice, structured out. But like, I think, like, today I have read 8 chapters. Like 8 chapters, like that feels like a good amount to read. Even if like an arc is longer, unless like it's 12, then I would probably split it 6-6. But it feels like a, somehow this feels, something about this just feels right to me right now. I don't know. It's also like, I don't get tired of Kubera because I am reading it in this structure, like in this kind of way. I feel like if I were to read it all by myself without all of you guys, then maybe if I were to binge read everything, maybe there would be some moments where I would grow tired or exhausted from binge reading Kubera, because there is a lot of information, and it also is like a very slow kind of story. Like there are developments, like it's not like some horrible things like some other stories that I have read before, but it does feel rather slow. So if I were to binge it, I don't know how I would feel. But the way I'm reading it right now is even helping me to continue enjoy it for a long time. But I'm just yapping on. Let's get into the chapter. Some chapters feel longer than others too, depending if it's setup or a climax. That's also true, that's also true. Claude Yui, what on earth does he... Bang. The weapon of a god. But, did you see it? I heard there was a half kid who did it and his sponsor's not here. No, I'm saying he didn't do it on purpose. I paid for all the repairs, so please cut him some slack. But still, we need a clear explanation. Plus, you aren't even a sponsor, are you? Asha, what is going on? The pillar was destroyed by the neutral bow, but they won't believe us. What they want is just to bring the sponsor. I'm a sponsor, please speak to me. Ah, you are? First of all, the cost needed to repair the pillar but using recovery magic will be 6,045 gold? Doesn't seem that much for Asha or Ran or something. Binge reading is always good on a reread though. So many details to catch. I guess, yeah, maybe. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. You didn't do it on purpose. And I don't think you'd be tempted by the power of the bow or anything, so... What I'm more worried about is the two who saw you shooting it. I'm going to buy that. No, I'm the one who's buying that. Asha, you're selling it to me, right? I will cancel the money from our bet and give you another 100,000 gold. Don't listen to him, Asha. Sell it to me for 200,000. What is this kid even saying? You don't even have any money, do you? Money? I can earn it from now on. Have you ever even worked before? Yes, I've worked some part-time jobs. And you, Ran? Ran has never earned any money himself. Anyway, I'm the one who can afford it right away. And she's not, so sell it to me. I feel like if I read too much at once, I have trouble remembering what happened. That's also true. They just had to add the 70 RARV on top of 6k gold. I mean, that's true. It's like, okay, so this item costs you actually 10,000 euro and 69 cents. It's true. If you read too much on like your first time, if you experience anything too much in your first time, then you will have trouble remembering it. By the way, I like how Lisa's hair looks here. I like the look of her. It looks different. Even though this entire... Okay, no, I don't know. What is diff... I know it's different. Does she... Normally she doesn't have a ponytail. Normally she has twin tails? Where's my Lise? Yeah, normally she has the twin tails and her hair goes longer down. But here, her hair is in a ponytail and the twin tails are not made. I think I like this look more. I'm a sucker for ponytails. I'm not sure. Aw, how come? You just spent a lot of money compensating for the pillar. You're not some kind of money bag. Still, I'm not yet desperate for money. I ran into that problem doing one volume of Chainsaw Man at a time. Since I was just reading and not taking a week to think about things, it was hard to really remember. Well, let's do it this way, Ransaidov. The bracelet Lise is wearing is also a god level item. However, she doesn't have any idea of its proper usage. Huh? In the same degree, you also do not know the right usage of the bow, Ransaidov. No, I know. Only if I just followed what Yuta did. I can try it since I'm worried I will make another mess anyway, I know how to. Then it should be easy for you to accept my offer. Firing the bow by Mr. Ransaidov. Or using the transcendental attack by Elise using this bracelet. The one who succeeds first will win the bet. Ransaidov, if you win, I will sell the bow for 100,000 gold. Or if Elise wins, then she may have the neutral bow and you shall pay me 100,000 gold. Wait, don't you think that sounds a little unfair? If you don't like it, feel free to forget about it. Haku is remembering so much stuff on his Kubera read-through. I was impressed with the list he made last week. Haku is a memory machine. No, come on, let's do it. I already know the usage of the bow because I saw how Yuta did it. All I need to do is to find somewhere empty and show it to Asha. It's an easy win. There's no way I will lose. Mwahahaha. What is this? Whatever the result, there's no loss for me. Why would Asha suggest something like this? Please. Yeah? Don't stay too relaxed thinking that there's nothing for you to lose. And find out how to use the bracelet, okay? Somehow I feel like I'm going to be killed if I lose. Go to bed if you got what I'm saying. You too, Ransaidov. It's late. Alright. But you will check it out tomorrow, okay? I'll show that I can fire the bow. You won't be able to. It requires too much vigor. I know. There's something I need to think of alone. So let's leave other matters for later, Yuta. Immortal Ananta Revolution. You lost, Asharahiro. Is this like tarot cards? I mean, this is basically Sagara. Sagara is an Ananta tribe that is starting a revolution, but I don't know what is about the immortal part. Maybe because she has a god on her side, Kubera? Not quite as outstandingly intelligent as the rumors say. So it seems to be a card game and not tarot cards. Oh well, no wonder why you're holding losing cards in your hand. What does it mean? Huh? I was just talking about this card game we are playing. Are you playing another one or something? Your voice sounds much too guarded towards me that it makes me sad. I'm telling this to you because I couldn't just look away from this matter as the Priest of Death. Ooh, Priest of Death Rindhello. Currently on leave. Magic rank AA. Magic ranking 2nd. Age 28. Priest of Death is such a menacing title. I mean, yeah. It's just like because of the element, but it does sound super evil. Do you know that there's also silent magic within the death attribute? Well, it's a rare ability. It allows you to distinguish between those with not much lifespan left. The problem is that you can only see it when you're close enough to that person. Is that the reason why you want to see me? Asha Rahiro, an orphan with her origin unknown who came from planet Carton. Having obtained a magic license, made an effort to use the human search system, but failed to get the permission, and went missing for 3 years after 1 year of activity. Only 20 years old, but took the lives of 29 people due to magical accidents. The actual number would have been more than this since that's only the number revealed to the world. But the most suspicious part about you is your divine affinity. It's known to be 515, but there are people who know the truth. I've always found that part very suspicious. But now that I've seen you this close, I think I know the reason. So? What is it you want to say? He's like, I know that you are a god in disguise. Slide. Abandon your cards. Victory can't be held with them. Knight, victim. Do we see this up there? Nope, this is Ananta Revolution Immortal. This is a different card. This is not Ananta. We got Knight, victim, something. Is it talking about Golden Knight? So the bracelet? Talking that if, because of Asha, Lise will be in danger. All of you will die. Victory can be held with them. All of you will die. Chapter 15, The Weapon of a God, and next chapter, Guard. Guard. Can I emote? No, I turned those off. Man, what a finish. I mean, he's basically suspecting Asha of being a god, right? Or maybe the descendant of a god or something like that. We know that I didn't remember the arc being titled Guard. It isn't. It isn't Haku. The next arc is actually called Caution. It's Caution. I don't know why it says Guard. Like, here it says Guard, but on literally the next chapter it's Caution. Oh shit! So, yeah, I wonder if we will get the explanation of what Claude, what Mr. Yui here told Asha. If it will be like, you're the child of a god, you're a god, you have a contract with a god, or maybe even, I don't think, there's no way that, like, you are actually a Shura. No. It has to be something related to the gods. So I'm wondering in which way he is going to take it. Caution is one of the best, I think. Interesting. That will be a good one for next week. Sometimes they change the chapter names when they start. I don't know why. I remember it happening at least twice. Classic Webtooners. Oh, let me crack my neck. Ugh. The developments continue. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. Well, actually, all of you know what happens in the future. Only I don't. I don't like that one bit. You guys suck. Maybe I should read a story that you haven't read. Does it feel good to have no Tower of God? To be honest, I am not saying it feels good, but I am saying that I don't miss it. It's not that I don't like reading it, but I can say I don't miss having to read it. Speaking of neck crack is another chapter name that changed. Sheesh. Not that crack, the Kuba crack. I have no idea what to think about Kubera. Tower of God. Error. I mean, you can allow something and appreciate the week off. Yeah. I got like another comment on my Kubera video. Not Kubera. Fucking hell. Tower of God. Where somebody said, because I said, Siu introduces so many characters and forgets about other ones and like throws away old characters just to introduce more new characters and then throws away the new characters to introduce more new characters. Somebody like in the comments said, Siu doesn't forget characters. If they are relevant enough and are strong enough to climb the tower, they will reappear. Siu 100% forgets characters. I don't like it about One Piece. I don't like it about Tower of God. I don't like it about many other stories. I don't like how somehow anime and manga, including all of the manhwa, webtoon stuff, I don't like how those fans somehow seem the authors as gods. Like, they don't forget anything. It was all planned out from the start. Look at that masterpiece. They don't make any mistakes. That's not a plot hole. It's just not explained yet. It's like, just accept that they make mistakes. And like this, it's almost like toxic positivity. Like, why cannot, it feels like people are not allowed to be critical about things anymore. When I don't like something, I say it. And I am open about it. Like, I say Kubera is slow, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a thing that many people would consider bad. Like, because we are like in an action society. Like, everything has to be fast-paced. As much as a lot of things, I wish everything had a One Piece schedule. Just a break week for both the author and readers every month. Yeah, that would be pretty nice. I mean, look at what Oda did to Carrot and what Siu did to pretty much everyone. Kubera fans, me included, will say about Kerrigan because she actually does that. I'm not entirely... Hey, Look at me, I can raise my eyebrows slightly. You almost don't notice it. But I am raising my eyebrow at you, Cody. Nobody can sketch out perfectly. The thing is, good authors can make it appear. She actually had the whole thing planned before the webtoon started. When authors say that, they probably was going to be a novel initially. When they say it like that, they probably mean they have a start mapped out, like big critical points they want to reach, and an ending. But then how they get to all of these critical points often is not entirely like fleshed out. Like it's a situation of, I know the start point and I know point A that I want to reach, but how I will get to point A, I will figure out. Sometimes you have the things figured out from the start, but oftentimes authors figure things out as the time progresses. It's not a bad thing, but I don't think there are many people that have things 100% mapped out. I say ending and start, sure. Critical points, sure. But 100%, I don't believe so. I love early season 2 because it's basically just the main quartet hanging out in the city. Yet there's so much story and development going on, as you've seen so far. In retrospect, Kubera is super fast. I get that it feels slow, but honestly the story has a massive amount of pretty critical info per chapter. The thing is, yeah. Oh, definitely, she misses some random continuity stuff every now and then based on the blog post, but it usually only ever affects the Fast Pass episodes. I do think Kubera is a tiny plot hole, but it's mostly because of something art style related. Otherwise, the story is hella good planned out. I can agree with that, I guess, so far. Thibault, I think, yes, there is a lot of critical information in each chapter, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's fast, right? It just means there's a lot of information. Kurigom never drawing the moon, lol. Fuck the moon. Nobody liked the moon anyways. Wait, what? There's a confusion here in the room with us right now. Why is... It's all good. Don't click on these links. Lol. Poor guy. I mean, I have not noticed the thing about the moon. Wilroth has a moon, but she never draws it, not even when we get shots of the planet. Kurigom never draws the moon because it would different depending on the... It would be different depending on the date and where you are on the planet, and that would be too much to get right. Oh my god, imagine having to focus about the moon cycle. Like, you have like your idea of like how the world works and like how things are mapped out like in dates and everything. Like, oh yeah, they will travel for about 7 days. But then you had to figure out, how does the moon work on this planet? So if they travel for that long, I have to draw the moon in this phase. Nah, that's kind of... I would not do that. I will not... I hate moons. Honestly, that's fair. That's fair, yeah. That's totally fair. I hate moons. I hate those freaking moons and their moonings. Imagine getting mooned. The only moon I appreciate is Hoshinova Muna. Okay. Enough stupid yap. This arc was good. I feel like we talked about some other stuff here as well, here and there. I think this is my time to turn off and start eating. It's 8 p.m. It's prime eating time, not eating. And if you are going to be here for Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint tomorrow, you're welcome. You're welcome to be there always if you want to check it out. On Thursday, I will continue working on rereading Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint to gather out information for others, for the TTRPG stuff. And on Saturday, I will stream on my other channel. Enya's Head, it's that called, by the way. That's like where I clip VTubers and stuff. I will stream Holokey over there if that's a game you like. I'm also thinking about doing other things. I will do handcam streams of like me building some Lego kind of thing, and also some other puzzles. And I also want to do card game unboxing stuff, which a lot of card games I have, but I have to find the time with that for now. So for now, all that to be said from me for everything is thank you guys for being here. Thank you for spending your evening, your mornings, your middle of the day with me, and I hope all of you are going to have a nice rest of your day. Stay happy, stay healthy, most importantly, stay cultured. Pyro, ut. Nom 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 nom.